It was always very easy to just talk with them. The first time we met, we had dinner. At one point, the waitress came over and asked us if we could either move to the bar or something because they needed the table. My name is Nicole Kirschman, and I live in Hardwick, Vermont. I have a very good relationship with my intended parents. Ben and Alex have been great people. They're super, super nice. I probably couldn't ask for better people that deserve, to have this in their lives. We just, from the moment we started talking and met, there was just a connection for us. When people ask why I became a surrogate, I had kind of always wanted to do it. I remember being between 11 and maybe 13 and saying that when I first found out about surrogacy, that surrogacy was even a thing, that I wasn't going to have kids of my own. I was just going to carry somebody else's babies. And then, of course, I got older and I had 2 kids of my own, and then got divorced and decided that this is what I really want to do. And here we are. I was a lot younger when I had my kids. I was 20 and 22 when I was pregnant for them. My first surrogacy, I was 35. I turned 36 a couple weeks after the baby was born. I just remember being super tired with the surrogate baby and not quite so much when I was younger. But I also had 2 older kids that were my ex-husband's. So it was a pretty full household as it was, so we were always on the go. The first surrogacy was all new, like getting to know the parents and everything. Now we just kind of talk intermittently throughout. I get pictures and, we just tell each other what's going on, what's new in our lives every few weeks or so. I mean, the first time there was some setbacks, with eggs and making the embryos and stuff, and then finally we got that all figured out. But talking with them, they're like, they've talked to other people, and the hardest part for them was finding somebody that they wanted to carry their baby, whereas that was the easiest part for them with us. The medical screenings, I had to go to my primary and get cleared there. OBGYNs get cleared, a lot of blood work, going to the fertility clinic, ultrasounds to make sure, everything was going to be okay for me to carry again. And the biggest concern was because I have to have C-sections. So, just making sure that I really wanted to do this because of the risks for me, my body, all of that stuff. And then even doing it for a second time because this will be the 4th C-section. So, there's a lot to consider in doing that. The legal contracts went pretty smoothly, I think. They gave me kind of a list of stuff to go through as far as different things that can happen, and you just kind of decide, if you want to carry twins or don't want to carry twins, and kind of go over all of that and what would happen if more than twins happened to stick, and just kind of protecting me, my body, them, their situations, whatever. So when the baby was born, both Ben and Alex were in the delivery room, and then just, looking over and watching them holding him was probably the best feeling ever. Made all of pregnancy worth, seeing that moment. If anybody has any thoughts about being a surrogate, I would definitely tell them to talk to Jess at the Surrogacy Network, and just have any questions, just call and ask. They'd be great, help you out, and give you what you need for information.